Have you ever wondered if we're alone on this physical planet as human beings, only surrounded by physical forms of life in the animal and plant kingdom? Or have you wondered if there's life beyond and behind the veil of physical reality? Have you ever wondered if the spiritual world exists? Have you also wondered if, as a human being, you can begin to develop the capacities, the abilities of perception whereby you can begin to communicate and experience what's happening energetically on the level of spirit beyond this dense physical reality, being able to carry your energy field up to the point that you can experience these things. In this course that I've developed, develop clairvoyance and grow in psychic awareness, I'll give you the tools and show you the foundation principles that you can use in your own everyday life in order to begin to develop the foundations and the core practices that allow things like clairvoyance, the ability to see psychically what's happening in the spiritual dimension, and therefore grow in psychic awareness. In this course we'll cover clairvoyance, clairaudience, the ability to hear the sounds of the spiritual world, how we can begin to develop claircognizance and have the confidence in our own claircognizance, the ability to know internally, energetic, in terms of your mind and your mind's awareness and your mind's sensitivity, what's happening in the energetic world around you. Through many meditations of this course and breathing exercises, we'll begin to develop these things. And there are also many exercises in this course as well for the physical eyes, to begin to develop the physical eyes. Then it will help us to develop that sense of clairvoyance and seeing into the spiritual dimension. I've been practicing within meditation and yoga, forms of yoga like Kundalini, the awakening of Kundalini power within the human energy system, and the practice of lucid dreaming, astral projection, and the growth of psychic awareness for over 20 years now within this lifetime. So I've gathered a whole wealth of experience through my own inner journey and the meditations that I've done myself, and also my teaching with my students on classes and courses and retreats. I feel like, and I know that I have fantastic practices to offer other people. So do engage in this course. Hope you choose to purchase this course. If you do, you can engage with me online. You can ask me questions. We've got webinars going on as well. There's the Facebook group, Tom Llewellyn online courses as well, for you to engage with others who are practicing this course. Within this course as well, there are interviews with practicing psychics as well, to begin to have a window into the world of what it's like to be open, strongly open to the spiritual world, what it's like to perceive spirit, because there are misconceptions about what these things are like, and we can also and often underestimate our own capacities. And when we hear from others, we'll probably be able to recognize that actually we have probably had experiences of claircognizance or telepathy, or being able to have a premonition of the future, or tap into what's going on energetically for other people, probably more so than we would recognize. We're much more psychic, naturally psychic, than we often realize. So within this course we'll be going through a whole series of practices of awakening and development. And if you put a lot of energy into these practices, wonderful things will begin to dawn for you, these subtle senses of clairvoyance and clairaudience, and begin to develop your psychic awareness so that you can grow as a human being and grow into your full energetic potential. And also, equally importantly, so that you can serve humanity. Developing psychic abilities of clairvoyance and claircognizance, clairaudience, is not just so you can show off to others these special abilities that you've suddenly developed, but it's rather so that you can begin to tap into and see what's energetically happening around us all of the time, and be able to bring in the wisdom and the guidance and the love and the wisdom from the spiritual dimensions into this world, and be able to communicate also from this realm to the spiritual world in terms of our our intentions and aspirations so that we can grow as a collective of brothers and sisters, as human beings, so that we can grow into this 21st century, so that we can be of more benefit to ourselves and to the earth and also to other people around us.